Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to do just kind of a quick review for you guys on my APEC top tier 5-stage reverse osmosis system. I hadn't seen too many reviews on it, so I thought I'd just kind of give you guys my 2 cents. Just based on my experience, let you know what I thought about it after having used it for about, 2 years now. Should mention too real quick, I actually found a pretty good deal on this, and I'll put a link below in the description so you guys can check that out if you're interested in picking one up for yourself. So I've moved several times over the last about 5 years, and each time I move, I get a reverse osmosis system. So I've used them all. I've used the iSpring, I've used the APEC, I've used their top of the line models, all sorts of different ones. And in my opinion, this is the best one for the money out there, hands down. It's their 5-stage system. And the reason, or the reasons, I guess you could say, that I like the APEC over all the other models or all the other brands, I should say, is the water just tastes better. I know that's weird, but I've noticed it's not only that, my family thinks that as well. So I'm not just going crazy. You just get better tasting water, or I guess you could say lack of taste thereof. I've noticed some other RO systems, like specifically the iSpring, it has a slight aftertaste in the water. Whereas with the APEC, it's just you get this super pure, zero taste water out of it. It just works. It works really, really good. Another thing I really like about the APEC too, on top of in my opinion, the superior filtration you get, is it comes with a really nice brushed nickeled dispenser that you can mount to your sink. A lot of the other ones have a cheap kind of stainless steel hokey look to them. This has a real sleek modern look that you only get with the APEC units. You can buy them for like the iSpring, but they're around $50, so you have to add that to the cost as well. So it's really obviously not worth it when you get a better unit included with the nice brushed nickel modern looking spout for less money. It's a 5-stage filter. So the first one is a sediment filter, which just gets rid of big particles. The second one is a carbon filter or a carbon block that gets rid of like some chlorines, things like that, cloudiness in the water. Then it has a third stage regular carbon filter to it, which kind of does the same thing. And then you have your 4th stage, which is the RO membrane itself. This is what gets rid of everything out of the water. I remember originally, because we have pretty bad water here, and I used a particle sensor. It was this thing, it detects the particles per million or parts per million of impurities in the water, and it was literally zero after going through the APEC 5-tier system. So it does an exceptionally good. You're getting literally pure H2O when it comes out of there. And the 5th stage is a coconut carbon filter, which is for taste. Another thing I really like about the APEC too is the replacement filters are pretty cheap comparatively. You can go at least a year or two without replacing the RO membranes, even up to 3 to 5 years depending on how often you use it. I use mine every day. I drink only water, so I drink probably close to 2 gallons of water a day between me and my family, and I replace the RO membranes about every 2 years. So adjust that accordingly to how much water you drink. The actual pre-filter set, you got to replace about every year. But those are cheap. The pre-filter is only about $30, and the RO membrane's about $70. Which is cheaper than quite a few other brands. But yeah, really love this thing. Highly recommend it. Like I said, I've tried them all. This is the best, the one I always keep going back to. So if you have any more questions on it, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.